Is this on?
That's Big Bronson Reed! The Oscilla is here!
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Bazzano, along with my brother Joe Bazzano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
War Games!
Whoa, hey.
You don't get it this year.
Hey.
That was so lame.
Solo said it like this. War.
And
Let's
Roman
go
was
to
like,
war. You mean
Roman was like, War Games?
Yeah.
He's like, you mean War Games?
Yeah.
Like
Imagine
he's
Regal.
never heard of it.
Regal comes out. He goes, War Games.
Right.
That's it. Yeah, and then it's
War Games?
and then
Yeah.
like they're already forming teams. Like that's it.
Yeah.
We own War Games. We took it.
Yeah.
It's obviously them, but still.
Oh,
it's
and,
like all right, it's them.
and thank you to Captain Foreshadow,
Yeah.
Seth Rollins. I'll never be on Roman's team, all right?
Yeah.
Next week, I'll be on Roman's team, all right?
I don't know. It's so weird how they're doing it. They're making it almost like too obvious.
You can't tease Seth and then not do that.
Right.
You can't tease Seth. It's like, you want some Seth? Psych Cody. It's like, fuck, you piece of shit.
That's all they do.
Yeah.
That's what they do right now, though.
Like,
No,
at
right
the-
now, everything they say happens.
Like
That's
at this
how
point,
it's
I
been lately.
can't see Cody.
No,
it's Cody.
You can't. No, it's not. What does Kevin Owens do? Shit all?
Right. Well,
He
no,
just
he
jerks
would be
off.
their fifth.
so Kevin
Stupid jerk.
That would suck.
he
Joins
fights Cody?
the guys who have beat the shit out of him for 4 years.
Yeah.
Well, but he's not really though. This group of guys, I guess he fought them a little bit.
Well, Solo's been there forever.
I guess you got to have a fifth man after all. Can't do it without
Right.
a fifth guy.
Clearly.
It's got to be 5-on-5.
Right. It's like that burger place.
but the
Burger
rumors
King.
of like Bronson Reed, like, oh God, how was it not The Rock?
Well, that'd be
Let's
an
go
easy
last.
way. Of course. Oh, God, Joe. There's a button here. There's a button here.
Come on, Joe.
It's gotta be.
Joe, ever since we like talked about a Bloodline versus Bloodline, Joe's like, it's got to be The Rock. It's like, there's no way The Rock's doing this match.
No.
Again, like I said
No.
before, he's just going to sit in the cage and be like, all right.
Yeah, till the very end. That's what Roman did.
No one's going to be watching the match.
I'm
Everyone's
sorry.
going to be
Those
watching The
pancakes.
Rock.
First, this is pro wrestling. Second, the last guy into the cage last year did not sit in the fucking cage the entire time. He came out at the end from behind the thing. So yeah, they could be like, we're not bringing him out to the end.
They're going to do that again.
Well, The Rock's not Randy Orton.
It's true.
I mean, he's not, he's not doing a 5-on-5 match.
Yeah.
And fucking double cages.
Right.
I just don't
The
see
Rock's
that
not
happening.
built for that.
Yeah, maybe.
No.
But then what was The Rock this whole time?
He can come out after the new bloodline wins
He only fights.
and holds up Solo's hand.
He only fights at WrestleMania or
and then
possibly Saudi Mania.
Yeah.
Right. Only
And
Manias.
Then Solo can put the Oompa Loompa on him.
But
Yeah.
why would he?
Of course.
That wouldn't make any sense.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So stupid.
The real tribal chief.
Wait, so he's going to put it on The Rock and you're going to not like that?
So they can set up a Rock versus Roman match at Mania.
Well, yeah. Of
Yeah,
course.
come on. Where have you been for the past year?
But then the storyline is like, this means so much to Solo, but not really. Here, Rock.
Well, of course.
Absolutely.
Fuck Solo. He's just
Yeah.
there as a,
Yeah,
the
right.
stand-in for The Rock.
He's a paper chief.
He's a paper chief. Of course. Yeah. You just want The Rock back, and
Yeah,
as
come
we
on.
all do, of course.
We hit it.
He shows up and he counts to 3, and then he's like, all right, I'm going to leave for another month or two.
Have
See
fun,
ya.
fuckers. I'm going to go promote Red One.
Do you think The Rock? So he comes out at Survivor Series. He's just not in.
I think it's certainly possible that he comes out. Yeah.
Yeah, at the end.
Yeah.
Gets the Oompa Loompa put on.
Sure.
Oompa Fala.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Oompa.
That's it.
Fala.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah. So we have to review Raw and SmackDown, but first we have to thank a new patron.
Hey.
So thank you to Tyler Martyre. Thank
right.
you so much. First time patron. Welcome.
Yes.
Let us know what you love the most. Go to patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. We got over 700 bonus podcasts. We also have the weekly and favorite Monday Night War podcast. It's Eric's favorite podcast.
It really is.
Just ask him.
honestly, and it's not too late to start at the beginning.
Yeah.
You know?
It's true.
Okay, Monday Night War.
What? No, like at the beginning of the Monday Night War podcast.
Yeah.
Like listen to a
I
couple
think you meant our
episodes
show.
a week. You can catch up
Oh,
fairly
sure.
quickly.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You know?
You get all the pay-per-view recaps, of course, as well as Survivor Series War Games.
Yes.
We got a bunch of brackets on there. And again, if we're over 900, if we ever get to 1,000, what?
Yeah.
I'm shaving this beautiful head of hair.
Yes.
And trimming this beard into a goatee.
Yeah. If anyone wants to get us a Christmas gift, a second Patreon subscription.
Yeah, it's like Twitch. You like gift 100 subs or something to get us there.
Right.
Did you just pull a Triple H where you meant to say it the funny way, but it came out the real way?
Well, I was thinking about Josh's. I was thinking about Josh's famous line, and I was like, "Wait, I got to make sure I don't say it that way."
Hair of head.
Yeah. It's not my fault. I was born with a beautiful hair of head. Josh Reese, 2017.
Nice.
Jesus.
Tits.
And if you want to meet Josh Reese, if you've never been a patron and you're like, Josh Reese,
Who are you?
then go to patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling.
I like this one better. Josh Reese.
We don't even know who he is.
You'll find out. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a fan favorite for sure. Like a top 4 fan favorite.
Top 4. Easily.
For sure.
Easily.
There are some fans out there they say Josh is my favorite. So.
Yeah.
I mean, they love watching him
his
misspell
mom,
words.
They're trolling you as much
K-Dita.
as Josh trolls them.
I guess so.
Yeah.
That one fan Pepe account that I found on Instagram.
Pepe lives.
Yeah.
All right, so SmackDown opens with Roman Reigns and Jimmy Uso. Roman holds the mic to his mouth, but before he can speak, Jey Uso's music hits and
No acknowledging.
Mr. Yeet Man comes out.
Oh.
With his yeet glasses, eating everywhere.
Mr. Yeet comes to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeet, 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 yeet.
Big Daddy Yeet.
Jay tells Roman there's a lot of misunderstanding going on. Oos, just hear him out, please. And then Sami Zayn's music
just
hits.
comes right out.
And
Here he
Roman
comes.
is pissed. And by the way,
I mean, sure.
Get that button warmed.
I mean, Jey Uso's a wild card. Sammy's a wild card.
Just press it like 4 times in a row, and that'll
and then
get...
we don't have to hit it for the rest of the show?
Yes.
All right, you got it. There's a lot of wild cards.
There's a
We
lot.
can't be hitting that all.
Everyone's everywhere.
Can't be hitting it all show. It's too much. We're gonna break the button.
I'll
so
be hitting
Sammy,
it all show.
yeah, Sammy tells Roman that kick to the face at Crown Jewel wasn't on purpose, but the only reason I showed up was for Jay. And I'd like to say the only reason I'm here tonight is for Jay, but that's not true. When it was the 4 of us at Crown Jewel, it was special. I felt it, Jay felt it, Jimmy felt it. I know you felt it too. I know that on some level you want all of this back. Some people say the opposite of love is hate, but it's not. It's indifference. Mm-hmm. And I think you love me.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, Jesus. Take it easy there, Sammy.
Right.
And then Roman makes a face and Sammy yells, "You're smirking, I see it. It's still there. You remember the old days just like everybody else. You want all of us fighting together side by side. If that's what you want, I'll do it. I just need you to do one thing for me. Apologize."
Sammy's like, remember when I used to make you break more than Jimmy Fallon on SNL?
Right. Yeah, they were kind of going for that in this segment where like he was making them break. But like it's not good when it's forced.
Right.
You know,
No,
like when they're faking it.
Yeah.
I think, some of this is a little hard for me. Like, I think Sammy's got a little Stockholm syndrome in him here.
Well, sure.
Because, like, maybe all of them. Like, it wasn't like they were a group and, yay, we're awesome, and, like, we're fun and we're great.
Sure.
It was like Roman literally beat the shit out of them all the time.
Right. There was
But
a
now they're
lot of
friends.
turmoil.
He's
Hey,
remembering
are you a good guy now?
Yeah.
He's remembering the good moments, you know?
Right.
There were some good moments.
Look, I know.
He was always their captor, though. Like, he was always there.
I know he beat the shit out of me bi-weekly.
Right.
But remember that one time he almost bought me ice cream?
Yeah.
Right.
Can't forget about those times.
So, of course, Roman's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Yeah.
The fans chant, "Hug it out." But Roman says, "You want me to apologize to you?" And Sammy says, "No. I want you to apologize to my cock." Get down there. No, he says, "I want you to
Sami
apologize
Zayn
to..."
suck my dick club.
Jesus.
He says, "I want you to apologize to Jay." And then Roman walks over to Jay and says, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you let me waste my time with this. He's not family. He's not blood. He's not honorary. He's no Uso. It ain't about him. It's about Solo!" Which he yelled Solo the same way he yelled Solo back when like Sammy was on trial.
Right.
And he was like telling Solo to, thumb Sammy in the neck.
In the neck. Yeah.
So that was pretty good. And he says, bring your ass out to the ring right now and let's handle business. So Sammy leaves, but Jacob Fatu appears on the big screen and says, Roman, you ain't the tribal chief no more. You're just like everyone else. Solo doesn't jump because you say so. You're on Solo's time, and Solo will come out when he damn well pleases, and you will acknowledge that.
Wow. Jacob talking.
Wow. Right.
Yeah. He's saying more than just, I love you, Solo.
That's crazy. I didn't know his hands actually came apart.
They did? Wow. I didn't even notice. Wow. That's crazy.
He's like holding the mic like this.
My tribal chief is Solo.
The chief.
Yeah, it's like a baby trying to hold the bottle for the first time. Like, yeah. So backstage, Jay confronts Roman, but Roman says, "Why do you care about him? He ain't nothing to us. If you love him, why don't you take your ass and find him? Get out of my face." And Jay says, "I told you, if you talk to me like that, I'm out. That's your one pass, oos." And then Jimmy asks Roman, "What's your problem?" But Roman says, "You're questioning me too? Go find your brother." And Jimmy shakes his head and walks away. So I like that. Even just because Roman's back and the fans love him, he's not automatically a babyface.
Sure.
He's basically still heel Roman right now.
He
kind
is.
of, yeah.
Because he's still he's still like trying to order his cousins around and he's being a dick to Sammy still. It might take a wise man to get him to come around.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure.
He needs some...
Come.
He needs some advice from a wise man. You know what I'm talking about? Huh? Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
I always have to find it because I never hit it. So he's got to be coming back soon.
I mean, come on.
To get them all back together.
Yeah.
That'll be great.
He'll be the glue.
They're about to fight, and then ladies and gentlemen, we're all like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Right. Can you imagine right before they ring the bell for War Games?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but you need to get to War Games first.
Yeah, I guess.
Right. Next up, we have Bayley versus Candice LeRae. Candice faked a knee injury and tried to roll up Bayley, but Bayley saw it coming, and she beat Candice with a roll up.
Thank you.
Roll up. All right, that's good. Bayley's got that win, and now she's going to be on the... I don't know. So coming back from...
What is Bayley doing right now?
Yeah,
Literally
coming
nothing.
back from commercial... They show the Buffalo Bills players in the front row.
Hey.
And Michael Cole had something to say about it.
I hate being a Jets fan.
Oh, yeah. Hey, thanks.
Shut up, Michael.
We don't need to be reminded about this. I hate that he's a Jets fan, too, like us.
I hate it.
It makes me feel like even more of a loser for being a Jets fan.
Yeah.
I thought Michael Cole may have said something else, but I'm glad he's,
Do you need more
Like
of a
what?
loser?
You have a button for it.
What? Tell me. Oh, Jesus. I don't even remember where that is.
Yeah,
It's on the other page, right? Yeah.
Oh, God.
That would have been him if he was a Bills fan.
If the Jets would have won last week, he would have been like...
Yeah.
Next up, we have an in-ring promo from Randy Orton, the Viper with, I guess, a sore throat. Like he's lost part of his voice.
I guess. Also, was it just me or does this face look puffy?
Yeah.
He's looked like that for a while.
Yeah, puffy face?
Yeah, puffy face.
Yeah.
Maybe he's
Randy.
back on the sauce. I don't know.
Maybe he's yoking up.
And they said they weren't expecting him. He just came out.
Yeah.
Without pants.
Wow. Well,
Sir, Randy Orton's here. He's not wearing pants. He might want to fight someone.
yeah.
So he says, Crown Jewel was only the beginning. I'm going to end this shit right now on Fox. They bleeped it in time.
Yeah.
Fast forward to later where they didn't bleep something in time, but we'll get to that.
Well, hey, it's USA.
Kevin, right, it is USA, but still, right, they did bleep the shit. He says, I'm going to whip your ass in front of the entire world. KO walks out and he's wearing a shirt that says, Kevin is right. That's one hell of a shirt.
Yeah. It says it all.
Eric,
he is right.
How much was it and when does it arrive?
But he's right.
All of ours are arriving.
Thank you. You know what? Great work.
We're just going to sit here with Kevin is right shirt.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah. And Michael Cole's like, oh, he actually believes he's right. God. Where's Cody? I'm going to suck his balls. Cody! Yeah. Fuck me like the New York Jets fuck me. Come on, Cody. Put on this.
Oh, that was good.
Put on this Jets jersey and just fuck my mouth, just like the Jets do every week. So Owens gets in the ring. They start to brawl. Jason Jordan and the Hurricane pull Orton away.
Stand back.
And yes, that allows Owens to kick Orton in the stomach and give him a pile driver.
How dare he?
And they're like, oh my God, the banned pile driver. Meanwhile, in AEW, oh, Canadian Destroyer, pile driver, oh, and they're both still up. Oh, super kick, pile driver.
No,
oh my God, this is awesome. No, blah, blah, blah. Dustin Rhodes is doing it and he's 65 years old. He still got it.
Canadian Destroyer into a Canadian Destroyer into a Canadian Destroyer.
Oh my God, Sting for the Raptors, a Canadian Destroyer from the Raptors. Oh my God.
Yeah. Pin, kick out at 1.
After all of that, and he's got him with a roll up. 1, 2, 3. Oh, got him.
Kick out,
What?
kick out. But the roll up.
Yeah.
Of course. And he wins with a clothesline.
Yeah.
They sold this pile driver like Kevin Owens shot him in the head.
Yeah.
I know. He
Imagine
still
that, they're
wrestles.
selling a move.
Orton still wrestles all the time.
Look,
What if he gets hit in the neck?
Yeah.
Kevin Owens a big guy. He's got some chubby thighs, okay? There's plenty of padding for Orton. You could see him gently roll off Kevin.
It wasn't the best pile driver.
Yeah.
But, you know, I like that they're actually selling moves,
Yeah.
you know? Sure. And obviously they got to write Orton off for a while. So Orton can't move. Referee holds his neck in place. He's loaded on a stretcher and into an ambulance. And then Cody Rhodes gets in the ambulance to be with Orton, and it drives away. And that is the only Cody we see this week. So that's not bad.
it.
How happy is Andrew?
I'm pretty happy.
Ambulance
That was
Cody.
pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't even know what to pick for worst moment now and worst acting. I don't know, because I can't really pick Cody. All you said was, I'll go with him.
Yeah.
Although it was pretty bad, honestly. Yeah, maybe I'll take Cody.
I'll
worst,
do it.
Worst acting, worst comment, worst moment, worst dressed. He's still in the suit. He's still in the fucking suit. Oh, Orton's hurt. Hold on. I can't help him. I'm putting my suit on. Oh, I can't. I can't
Anybody
be
know how
seen.
to do a tie? Who knows how to do this tie?
I can't be seen without my suit.
Also, did you hear Orton when he's being stretchered in the back?
Yeah.
Pray that Randy's okay. I mean, I was up there for just a few seconds, and this is serious.
Is that Shane McMahon?
Yeah, it's competing.
Yeah.
We need that and then Shane the oh.
He's moaning like he's getting his dick sucked.
Well, Cody got in the ambulance with him.
Right. And then after the ambulance doors closed.
Wow. Orton sounds a lot like me when he comes.
Thank you, Cody Dagger. That's what it sounds like.
Hit my music edge. I've got semen in my head.
Oh,
Holy shit.
in my mouth.
Yeah. So I guess we'll see when Orton returns. Probably not until like next year. Honestly, like, I mean, you know, it's right around the corner, but like
He'll be
January.
the final entrance in next year's War Games.
Next year. Next up, we've got DIY versus Pretty Shitty.
Where the hell have you been?
Who cares?
Where the shit have they been?
Well,
Yeah.
Backstage before the match, Johnny Gargano congratulates Motor City Machine Guns on winning the tag titles.
Yep.
And then Tommaso Ciampa walks up and he's like, what the hell was that? They took our spot. We're going to handle Pretty Shitty. And then we're going to find the guns and let them know that we're going to take our titles back.
yeah.
So I was like, all right.
Oh, he's coming.
Interesting.
He's coming.
He's coming.
So Ciampa starts the match by stomping the hell out of the shitty blonde, throwing the shitty brunette into the ring post, and then bashing the shitty blonde's head on the announce table over and over. I don't know. It's been a while since we've seen them. I can't remember their names anymore.
Yeah, me neither.
No one
Lip.
can, right?
No.
Lit.
Tit
Lit.
Kilson.
Tit Kilson.
Tit Kilson and Elton John. Yeah.
I think that's right.
Nailed it.
Prince Elton John.
That's a help. That's 100% right.
I'll hit the button for my.
You fucking
I knew it. What an
Yeah.
idiot.
I know.
Now I do know it. That would have made fun
Only
of
the
it.
Yeah, I
thing
know it now,
The
too.
thing I don't honestly know is if it's Kip or Kit. So I'm gonna guess Kit Wilson.
Yeah.
Kit Wilson.
You
El-
fucking mark!
Elton Prince.
Yes.
You fucking mark!
Yeah.
I did the thing, Eric, and now it's mine.
Now you're a fucking mark, and you're a fucking mark, and I'm a fucking mark.
Hey, Joe, keep it.
Keep it. I don't have to cry myself to sleep tonight, right, Eric?
For real.
So Ciampa does this all by himself. Johnny asks for a tag. He's like, "Come on, let's meet. Oh, let's put our meat in the middle." And Ciampa's like,
Let's put our meat in their middle.
and Ciampa goes, "Fuck that!" And he hits the fairy tale ending for the win. Wins all by himself.
He's like, fuck that, fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck him.
DIM, do it myself.
I loved
And,
it. I loved every
so,
second
of
this.
course.
You know, we got heel Ciampa coming up.
And I guess we're getting the Ciampa Gargano feud on the main roster after
We'll
all.
see. We'll see.
2-night WrestleMania. I mean,
You think they both just go heel?
They fight both nights?
they do.
You think they both just go heel?
No, I feel
No.
like Ciampa's just gonna like leave him, but not in like a I'm gonna throw you through a wall way. Like you do your fucking thing, I'll do mine.
Has that ever happened with a tag team? Where they split up
Has it
without
ever
someone
happened
beating
with a
the other one
split
up?
up of Ciampa and
No.
Gargano?
I guess the Dudleys, but they got drafted separately. So
Yes.
maybe they can get drafted separately.
Yeah.
I'm sure
I mean,
there's
look,
a draft
like-
around the corner.
I don't necessarily want to see a watered down version of Gargano and Ciampa's NXT feud.
Sure.
But it's better than them just being a tag team that loses all the time.
And they don't have to fight right away.
Well, I don't know when this is happening.
I can honestly
There's
see.
like a bunch of tag teams that are on the verge of breaking up.
Sure.
So they're not all going to happen at once.
Right. I can honestly see Ciampa going for the U.S. title. Him fighting LA Knight.
The women's one, or
Yes.
oh, we have to talk about that first. Yeah.
Well,
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Next up, we've got Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton versus Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. Backstage, Stratton. Yeah.
And this is not for the titles.
This is not for
This
the
is
title.
to become a contender for
This
the titles.
this one's not for the
But on
title.
Raw, it was for the titles.
Of course. I mean, what are you talking about?
they decided that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiffany Stratton taunts Candice for losing, but Nia Jax walks up and is pissed about Stratton setting up this tag match. But Tiffy says, if we beat them, we'll get a title shot, and then we could run this division. And Nia's like, I already run this division.
Okay.
As for the match, Belair tried to give Nia the KOD, but she can't because she's a monster.
Of course.
And then Stratton and Nia gave Belair a Samoan drop. Samoan drop neck breaker, but Jade broke up the pin. Then Belair went for a 450 splash on Stratton, but Nia distracts the ref while Candice runs out and pushes Belair off the top rope.
Yep.
Stratton, instead of just winning the match, she yells at Candice. And then Naomi runs out and attacks Candice, but Nia runs her over. And then Jade kicks Nia, and Belair gives Tiffany the KOD for the win.
Yes. Womp womp.
More on this later.
No.
Yeah, unfortunately. Next up, we've got A-Town Down Under versus the Motor City Machine Guns, another non-title matchup.
Right.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Theory and Waller,
Where the hell have you been?
Honestly.
just stay wherever you've
Yeah.
been, please. Weekly reminder that Austin Theory defeated John Cena at WrestleMania.
Yes.
No shit.
Right.
Clean.
Clean.
In front of Make-A-Wish children.
Yeah.
I looked it up. All those kids didn't make it.
Yikes. It's because Cena lost.
Because
of
he
that,
lost. Yeah. Also, you've seen the thing making its way around like all the wrestling pages. Mm-hmm. Austin Theory's cameo in Spider-Man
Yes.
Homecoming.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just
We've
like a
seen
little-
that before.
in the
That's-
post-credit.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got, Motor City versus A-Town Down Under.
These things go away and then they like resurface once later.
Yeah, of course. The Guns hit Skull and Bones on Waller for the win, but it's the after pussy. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
Then
And they
back-
go Superfly. Did they yell that or someone else yelled it?
Oh, I don't know.
Because when he's about to jump, he does the Jimmy Superfly snooker thing.
Is that loud?
And he yells Superfly.
Wow.
That's what I heard.
A murderer.
Yeah. Well.
Murdered his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yikes. So backstage, Ciampa starts to confront the Guns, but the Street Profits yell, "We got next." And then B-Fab, who is still employed with the company,
For reasons.
she says, "We just spoke to Nick Aldis," and Ford says next week it's the Street Profits versus the Machine Guns for the tag titles, and Ciampa throws a fit and storms
he
off.
loses his fucking mind
It's like, don't worry, Ciampa. 2 weeks from now, you can get a title shot
and lose.
and lose, just like everyone else.
Just like everyone else.
Right.
Next up, we have a pre-recorded video from Nick Aldis where he reveals the Women's United States Championship.
It will have to be earned.
Yeah.
You still have Aaliyah on there?
The what? Yeah, I do. Yeah, hold on. Let me find her.
They should bring her back, and she should be the first champ, and then do
It
that.
looks exactly like the men's U.S. title, but it has a white strap.
And it's a little smaller.
And then he's just like, and who's going to be the champion? And I'm like, all right, let's see the bracket. Let's see the tournament bracket. And he's like, I don't know. All right, is that it? That's it.
That's
all
it.
right, no plans. We're just going to show it and then no plans. All right, cool. No plans.
All right. We'll revisit this in a month.
Yeah. It's so weird. Why mention it here?
First guess go through. Does it matter? It doesn't matter which brand probably for this. So
No, I think they're saying that it's going to be on both, just like the women's tag titles.
Really?
That's kind of what Cole said.
I'll say Bailey.
Bailey?
guess.
It's got to be someone that hasn't won anything yet, right?
No. All right, Natalia.
Jesus.
If it's on both
I get
shows,
Bailey's not bad, but
honestly, I could see them giving this to Chelsea Green.
my
As a first champion? No.
Yes.
She could be the second champion. Hold it longer. It's got to be someone decent. And if you wanted to make it like an up and comer,
Raquel. Raquel, so they both have belts
'cause
leading into
when,
Mania.
When they revealed this, I'm like, okay, so they'll probably do a women's intercontinental.
Raquel, I'll put a dollar bet
easier,
right now.
one at a time.
Yeah, please, Eric. Jesus, we don't need more. I mean, yeah, of all the things, though, why not Intercontinental?
This is getting out of hand. Now there's two of them.
Why? But yeah, really, why not the IC instead of the US?
Right.
The IC's always been considered more important, even though
Yeah.
really neither are now.
Because of that, maybe? Because of the history, it's like we don't want to fuck with. The IC is just a standalone and it's never going to be duplicated.
But Eric's probably right. They probably will do it eventually. You know. I'm going with Raquel, and I will bet $1.
I get
Dollar
everyone
bet.
else?
Fuck no. What?
Well,
you
then
pick
what-
someone.
Oh.
And then if either one's right, you know, Eric, you've got $1. You can say a name too.
Throw it in. You get a couple bucks. Here.
I got Raquel. You got Bailey?
Sure.
All right. Who you got?
I've been leaning toward Raquel.
Well, I already said Raquel.
So pick Raquel.
Yeah, but then what are we going to do? Tear your dollar in half?
Joe gets $2.
I lose $2.
Oh, is that it?
Oh shit!
All right, I'll pick Raquel too.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Andrew's always right. Why don't you just pick what Andrew says?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we give Eric the field?
Oh, sure.
Raquel, Bailey, you get everyone else.
Will you take that deal? That's a pretty good
That's a
deal.
pretty good deal.
That's an
It's
excellent
not. I'll give you Bailey and I'll take everybody else. If you want Bailey, it's up to you. You can have Bailey.
Bailey's too big for this.
They need a big name though to
Just
win
take
this
the
title.
field. It's a
I'm
good
gonna take
bet.
the field.
All
It's
right.
a good bet.
All right, it's a good bet.
All right, write it down.
Andrew, Raquel, Joe, Bailey.
What if Liv pulls a Shawn Michaels and then she just has both? And
Oh
then-
my god!
And then she gets naked and poses with the two belts and all that stuff.
I mean, for God's sakes, I came.
Maxine did it recently.
Right, she did, yeah. Even though they're not the tag champs.
That's bullshit.
She had the tag title.
But she looked great.
Wait,
And they're
really?
not the with Otis and Tozawa as the Dudley boys, and hold on. They were gross. She was hot.
Was she doing like the
did not
Stacy
see this.
Keebler thing?
Yes.
Yeah, it was only on social media.
Oh.
Okay.
It was only on that thing you never see.
Let's
social media.
pause the podcast so Eric can come.
No, keep going.
Well, we're about to talk about the most important part of SmackDown.
Go ahead.
So hurry up and come.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the classic tag titles too.
Right.
Look at it from behind. I've never seen this actually.
That's AI.
Is it?
Yeah, that's got it. That
come
looks like
on.
a toy.
That looks like the video game.
This is awesome though. It looks great.
Yeah, I'm sure she was actually just completely naked under those tag titles.
Jesus,
For sure.
of course. She's a whore.
All right, next up
I
we've
want
got
this. I'm saving it.
Solo Sikoa's acknowledgement ceremony. I guess he needed another one.
Yeah, why not?
You know, all right. Solo tells the crowd, "Acknowledge me," but Roman walks out and gets in the ring, and Solo tells Roman, "Acknowledge me as your undisputed tribal chief." I guess that's a new thing now.
Yeah, next week the Ula Fala is going to be a title belt.
And then he's going to
Uma
say,
Booma.
"I'm the universal undisputed intercontinental
right.
speed
Oh,
tribal chief."
Yes.
speed.
Yeah, of the world. Universal
And
tribal
the
chief of the world.
And new. And then do all those things.
Yes.
The crowd chants, "Fuck you, Solo," and they eventually cut the audio about after like the 5th fuck.
Yeah.
They're like, "Fuck you, Solo," and they were like, "Did you hear that? Fuck you, Solo." Yeah, what was that? Fuck you, Solo. Did he say fuck? Fuck you, Solo. Holy shit. Okay. Oh.
And he goes, "Oh, fuck."
Watch your fucking mouth.
They're saying, "Luck you, Solo," like they wanted to give him good luck.
Yeah. I thought that was Fatu saying, "I love you, Solo." Shit.
Yeah.
Damn it. So Roman asks the crowd, "Do you acknowledge him?" And they say,
No.
Bobby Lashley was watching. He didn't
From
agree.
AEW.
Roman says, "Neither do I. I'm here to challenge you one-on-one. The winner is the only tribal chief." And Solo laughs awkwardly and says, "I don't need to fight you. I'm already the tribal chief. You can't be a chief with no tribe. I challenge you to find 4 guys to team up with you, and we can go to war. You like going to war, Roman?" And then Roman says, "You talking about war games? Huh.
Yeah.
I only see 4 of you." And Solo counts, and then he says, "The 5th guy is my dog, Sami Zayn." And Sami walks out. The bloodline jumps Roman. The Usos run out for the save, but Fatu takes them out. And then Solo holds Roman up and tells Sami to kick him. And Sami charges at Roman, but he gives Solo the haluva kick to no one's surprise. Fatu gets in the ring, but Roman hits a Superman punch, and Sami haluva kicks Fatu out of the ring. And then Roman gives Solo a spear, and the bloodline retreats. The crowd's chanting, "Sami Uso." Jay and Jimmy throw up the ones. Sami throws up the ones. And then finally, Roman throws up the ones. I was waiting and hoping for them to hug or something, but not yet.
No.
He still has to apologize.
Yeah.
You know?
He has to.
He still has to say sorry.
Yeah.
Just like
Could have touched
Seth had to apologize to Dean.
Yep.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And then remember when Triple H
right?
remember when Triple H didn't apologize to Shawn Michaels, but they were grown men. They don't need that pussy bullshit. They just hugged and got it over with.
Wow.
Yeah.
Remember?
Okay. No.
Do your move and then I'll do my move.
Yeah.
Do it.
Call it even.
In fact, it was Shawn that saved Triple H. Like it was, you know what I mean? It was still awesome though.
Yeah.
But they didn't need to apologize over all that shit. Yeah.
No, they did it behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they
You don't do it out in the public.
Shawn was like, "I'll help you, but first I need you to suck it."
How bad do you
just
want
like you used to suck it
Yeah.
in the Attitude Era before I left.
Hunter.
And then you became Hunter Taker. What?
Hunter, I got 2 words for you. Goggle.
Yeah.
Of course.
Good go.
All right, so that's the end of SmackDown. Pretty good ending there.
Yeah.
Raw opens with Gunther.
Yeah, there he is.
Remember that?
Gunther.
He's come a long way, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has.
We don't even make fun of the name anymore.
From there to
Even though
there.
we just did.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
So Gunther starts to talk about his Survivor Series opponent, Damian Priest, but then Priest walks out and says, "Say it to my face." And Gunther's like, "All right." He's like, "Oh, no, don't say it. You're going to say I'm street trash. I'm a bum. My parents didn't raise me right. I suck at promos. I suck at wrestling.
I'm not as popular as they think I am.
Yeah. And then Priest says he'd still be the champ if Finn Balor didn't betray him.
Okay.
Which, just in case you were wondering who's winning this match, Priest still has unfinished business with Balor.
Oh, yeah.
So Priest offers Gunther a free shot, but he won't do it. Then Ludwig Kaiser comes out and tells Priest, "You aren't even worthy." But Gunther covers his mic and yells at him. But Kaiser calls Priest street trash. So Priest knocks Kaiser down with a single punch and then clotheslines him out of the ring. And then Priest offers Gunther another chance, but Gunther looks scared and leaves the ring.
Why? Because he's a
And
heel.
unfortunately, this is a Survivor Series match.
Oh, man.
You know?
Interference over under 12.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Could be a lot.
Jesus.
Could be a lot.
Yeah. Next up, we have Damage Control versus Pure Fusion Energy Drink on sale now. And it's a 6-woman tag team match because Dakota Kai is back.
Where the hell have you been?
I mean,
She's
also,
been hurt. She's been injured. Yeah.
also PFE. Where have you been?
I guess. I don't
They
know.
haven't really been on.
PFE.
Pure Fusion.
Oh, yeah. They have not been around.
I like how you're doing the fake one, Pure Fusion Energy, not PFC.
Pure Fusion
Collective. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or PCB or Submission Sorority, whatever they're calling themselves now.
Wicked.
They might as well be Submission Sorority.
Sure.
Google it, kids. Google. All right, Io hit Shayna.
Did you see, just a quick sidebar, the Wicked movie's coming out?
Yes, I saw this.
You saw this?
Yes.
And on the back of all the toys, the dolls, Ariana Grande, all the different characters in the movie, go check us out at www.wicked.com.
Oh, boy.
Not wickedthemovie.com. Oh, yeah. They're like feverishly recovering all of these things.
Yeah, I'm a member.
Oh,
That's
I'm a member.
Some interesting shit on there.
Andrew's that one guy that still pays for porn.
Wow.
Hey, you ever heard of
you
ever heard of OnlyFans? Everyone pays for porn again.
Yeah, I guess. Right.
Yeah,
but I know her, and then her AI talks to me like I'm special.
Her boyfriend talks to me, and he tells me how good he's fucking her, and I'm like, "Go get him, Jim."
Anyway, he wrote his name on her feet and sent it to me.
Do it with her so I can imagine it's me.
He spelled my name with his cum. It was great.
It was great. I paid $400 for that. Great job fucking our girl. Yeah, our girl. Yeah.
Oh man,
What was it? That one guy who paid like $10,000 or $15,000 to come meet her, and all she gave him was like a little side hug.
Yeah, that happens.
It's like, all right, bye.
Mandy Rose said like one fan gave her like what was it, $50,000 for like nothing.
Wow.
She's like, here's
go.
my life savings. Thanks.
Here's-
And she's like, eh.
Do you want
She
to
doesn't
see?
give two shits that
Yeah.
she just,
Well, he's stupid enough to do it.
of course.
Right.
Yeah. Anyways, Io hits Shayna with over the moonsault for the win. Damage control.
They're back.
And now, Io has all the momentum to job to live
Yes.
whenever they do that.
Did you see that like kick up into a front flip that she did? That was cool.
Yeah, Io's great.
Yeah, she's great.
So then backstage, Sammy and Jimmy are still struggling to get along, and Jay's there, and it's funny because Roman's never there because he's not on Raw, and he doesn't watch Raw.
Doesn't
and
watch Raw.
Jimmy says we still need a fifth member for War Games, and Sammy says I might know someone. And he walks away, and Jay tells Jimmy to be nice. Just be nice.
Just be nice.
Just be nice, oos.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got Pete Dunne versus Kofi Kingston. This happened because Pete Dunne wanted to fight R-Truth for calling him Butch, and Kofi felt he had to stand up for Truth because Truth is a unitard. I guess that's why Kofi felt he had to stand up to him. It's not like it was a 2-on-1 situation.
Yeah.
He's an adult male. Pete Dunne is an adult male who's half the age of R-Truth, and he's like, hey, stop picking on my unitarded friend.
yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
And Kofi's won way less championships than R-Truth. I mean, how many title reigns does he have?
Honestly.
Compared to R-Truth. So I don't know what you're defending him for.
And that's what Xavier Woods told to Kofi. He tells Dunn, this isn't our problem. And Dunn tells Kofi, does he speak for you? And Woods starts to say yes, but Kofi says, no, he does not. And Kofi challenges Dunn to a match. Woods walks away, and Truth says, good luck with Pete. It's Butch you got to worry about.
Jesus Christ. It's great. It's great.
Oh, you guys didn't like that? No?
Comedy bullshit!
During the match, Joe Tessitore mentioned the upcoming 10-year New Day anniversary, and Wade Barrett says, you think they're going to make it that far?
Wow.
So, like, they're self-aware.
Yeah.
Which I guess when it's this obvious, I guess you should say it.
I mean,
But usually in wrestling, they, wouldn't do that.
Right.
Like, they're basically just telling you what's going to happen.
yeah.
Also, during the match, there was an awkward moment where Dunn was giving Kofi's shoulder some soft forearm shots.
Yeah.
And Kofi was just lying there dead, like not selling them. It's like, I guess, ring the bell, right? But also Dunn's like,
Could he not feel it? He's like,
and Tony Khan was watching, and
It's nice.
Tony Khan was furiously jerking off
right?
to those
This is awesome. Where
soft.
This is awesome, Jets.
Oh my God, they're so soft. I wish Dunn could give me those soft forearm shots to my cock.
To my cock.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to hurt. It's soft.
That's true.
And I'm soft, and that's the,
The
only way I get
forearms or
hard.
the cock?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Forearms to the cock is the only way I get hard. So yeah, Kofi hits Dunn with Trouble in Paradise, but Dunn falls out of the ring, and Woods clothesline done while the ref wasn't looking. And then Kofi yelled at Woods, and Woods is like, stop being a fucking pussy and win the match. And this allows Dunn to recover and hit Kofi with the bitter end for the win. And after the match, Woods tells Kofi, I told you so, but Kofi shoves him, and they continue to argue.
I liked when Woods did clothesline him, and then he just leaned against the other post, like,
Yeah. Shows you what a great heel he could be.
yeah.
From your lips.
Uh-huh. Oh, boy. What I wouldn't do. Backstage, Balor.
Wow.
What I wouldn't do for Xavier Woods to win a mid-card title.
At this point.
Anything.
Xavier Woods versus Ciampa for the IC title at WrestleMania.
They'd have to make a third mid-card belt for the men.
Bring on the TV title.
Right.
Yeah, of course. God. Speed championship, I'll take it. Fine.
Sure.
I'll watch him on Twitter for 3 minutes every week.
Maybe I won't. Never mind.
Yeah, no. Backstage, Balor blames Dominic for losing a Priest last week, but Dom tells him, I've beaten Damian before, something you haven't.
Oh.
So they get in each other's face, but the rest of Judgment Day separates them, just like every week. What's going on with Judgment Day?
Oh, who cares?
And then Balor tells Dom to talk to Adam Pearce and get him and JD a match against the War Raiders. Okay. Dom's just everyone's bitch. Errand boy, I guess.
I guess.
I got it, fam. Okay, fam.
Yeah.
Blip.
Yeah, next up, we've got an in-ring promo from Big Bronson Reed.
Oh, no.
He's so big.
Oh, no.
He's so Bronson.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Reed brags about taking out Seth Rollins, Damian Priest, Sheamus last week, because he's a monster.
Yeah.
And then Reed dares Seth to come to the ring, and he does, and they brawl, and security pulls them apart, but Reed hits most of security with a suicide dive.
Murder dive, because I think he killed them all.
Yeah.
Murder dive.
And then backstage, Seth demands another match with Reed, and Pierce says, you got it next week, I've had enough! Oh my God, no! Yeah. And that was Adam Pierce.
It was.
Just a complete lunatic.
Gah!
I think Pierce has seen us make fun of him for having no personality, and he's like, you want personality? Oh my God, you want to get nuts? Let's get nuts!
That'd be great if he would have said that.
It's like,
Right?
yeah,
Should've
you
been
still
funny.
suck.
Give me those nuts.
And every time he takes
Give me those nuts.
Every time he takes his glasses off, his eyes go crossed like he's Shawn Michaels.
And
He's
then-
like, fine, you and Reed next week. I've had enough. You know what? War Games. Oh shit, I spoiled it.
Where the fuck did you go?
And then what happened to his...
Seth. Oh shit.
and then at the end he goes, I need a drink.
Womp womp womp. Yeah.
I need a drink. It said this like this. He's just still there like, what?
Right.
Then get a fucking drink.
He takes off his glasses. I need LASIK.
They really could have played up this whole I need a drink thing. Like, it could have started with just a beer.
Yeah.
And then he has a little mini fridge.
And then he
it
turns heel because he's an
It just
alcoholic.
progresses and gets bigger. Like, it's like a full-blown, stock bar at the next point,
You can hit it again.
Yeah.
I need a gimmick.
Oh no, he became Shawn Michaels.
No, someone already does that, Adam.
You stole my gimmick.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good though.
Right?
Like he becomes an alcoholic and then he turns heel because he's just drinking. Here's one more. All right.
Yeah. I wish I was anonymous.
I need a laptop. Oh boy. Adam Pearce.
Poor guy.
Yeah. So then Sammy walks up and tells Seth, hey, we need a fifth guy for War Games. I know about your history with Roman. Nobody knows about bad blood with Roman more than me. That family bond never goes away. And I know that on some level you're still brothers. I think you're our fifth man.
Oh.
And Seth says, hi, how are you?
Yeah.
Says, I think you're out of your damn mind after everything I went through to take that tyrant out of power. and now you want me to help build him back up. I know better than anyone who Roman Reigns really is. I'm shocked that anybody would stand next to him, especially you. You got to be blind to see that he's using you again. Thank you. But the answer is no.
Yeah.
No.
And then later in the show, Solo asks Seth to be his fifth man against Team Roman. And Seth says, the next time I'm in the ring with Roman Reigns, it'll be to stomp his head into the ground. I will never team with Roman Reigns, but I will also never join forces with a wannabe Roman Reigns.
So I guess they're going to beat him up with Bronson.
If he's going to be the guy.
Bronson's going to be like, Uncle Solo.
Uncle Solo, help me.
I love you, Uncle Solo.
Help me do this.
Yeah.
Uncle Fatu.
So it's funny. I didn't even think Seth was an option until this episode.
Correct.
Now that Seth is, give me what I want.
Right.
Don't make me slobber all over this fucking microphone.
Again.
I mean, that's what I want more than who else for a fifth member.
To slob on the micro? Oh, it's a member.
Seth and Roman teaming again.
No.
That'd be great.
All right, fine.
Seth
who
comes
else?
out
Who
with,
else
like,
for number
Shield
5?
music.
After what he says, like, fuck this guy.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Has he really done anything super bad to Seth, though, the whole time?
Yeah.
Has he? Mm-hmm. Like,
I don't know. Well, over the last few years, he's certainly he's fought Roman for the belt, and
I don't think he's.
I mean, Seth was involved in Mania with all of them.
He was.
True.
He was.
You know?
Yeah.
He was in the tag match.
Yeah.
So, give me what I want. Don't tease us with Seth and give us Cody.
Correct.
Please no. Next up, we have Priest versus Kaiser. Priest wins with the South of Heaven. After the match, Gunther comes out, looks at Priest, and then leaves.
Good.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh-oh. They don't know what to do with Gunther anymore.
Yeah. Also, this week on WWE Speed, Braun Breaker and Sheamus tied in their 3-minute match. So they're both disqualified from the tournament. Brilliant.
Wow.
I guess Speed wasn't having good ratings on Twitter, so they had to put 2 big guys on there.
I guess. This is where your
And-
Intercontinental Champion is.
Yeah.
And they're gone.
Right.
No.
Breaker tells Kathy Kelly he wanted another trophy, but the idiot Sheamus got in his way. And then Sheamus walks up and he's like, yeah, I'm an idiot. And he challenges Breaker to a match for the IC title, and Breaker accepts and says, I can't wait to kick your ass. And Sheamus says, that old ass is better than ever, so shine that title up real nice for me, fella. And then Jimmy walks up and tells Braun, you got a second? But yeah, no, that one's not going to happen.
No,
That wouldn't make any sense.
What is even their relation? He's just walking up to anybody.
Yeah.
Hey, you're transfacial.
And
You have a
see-
second?
Here's the other like just evidence that Jimmy is still a heel. He's going after other heels to
Interesting.
be on Team Roman.
So you think he'll screw them over in the
Yeah.
end? Interesting.
I think so.
And be the new member, the fifth member, and then Cody runs. Oh, this is not getting.
Uh-oh. Don't mention, well, no, don't say Cody.
Wait, like where this is
He
going.
don't
pulls
mention
a
Cody.
Cody.
What?
Remember when Cody did that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then backstage, Karrion Kross sarcastically tells The Miz, oh, thank God you're alive, and the Wyatts. And Miz says, oh, I promised the Wyatts that I'd be a better man, and they let me go. They moved on, and you should too. And Kross is like, I'm going to break your legs. So he has AOP bring The Miz to the ring, and Miz is begging as he's bleeding above one of his eyes.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's fucking AOP guys.
I guess Razor is, there's, I don't know,
Made
one of them.
razors.
You can cut your nails. Cut your nails, bro.
But I'm Razor.
Yeah.
Cut your nails for Christ's sake.
So the lights go off and on.
Wait till they face my blades.
Yeah. Lights go off and on. The Wyatts appear on the apron. They get in the ring, but Miz hits Eric Rowan with a chair.
Oh, whoa.
It was all a work, and the Final Testament beat up the Wyatts. Miz gives Rowan the skull-crushing finale on the chair, and Miz and Cross smile and hug, revealing that it was all part of the plan.
The final Miz-tament.
Miz-tament.
Even him. Jesus.
Like, just the Miz with them, it just feels weird.
It does.
It doesn't work.
But at least you're
Right.
giving them all something to do.
You know what?
Sure,
That
that's-
Was
wasn't.
him getting kidnapped then bullshit?
No.
Okay, that was real.
It wasn't the weirdest thing that happened out there. Scarlett did try to fight.
Yeah.
Nikki
She
Cross.
threw Nikki off the apron.
Yeah.
Nikki
Like-
took a bump.
Maybe, basically a pratfall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're like, start like,
And also, like, Paul Ellering is kayfabe dead.
he's dead.
Yeah,
sure. Thanks for playing.
He wasn't there.
This was the first time the Wyatts.
So
got
they don't
beat
have
up, right?
they don't have a wise man anymore.
No. And you know what happens
doing
when
well.
you don't have the wise man?
Gable beat
Do
up
better.
Gable beat up Bo once, and then Bo just laughed or whatever.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So the Final Testament beats up the Wyatts, and then Bo laughs.
Yeah.
Survivor Series style match
Please
for
no.
Survivor Series
Please no.
or the elimination.
Please no.
Eliminate.
I don't want that. No. You don't want that either. Stop it.
I don't.
You don't want it. All right. No. You want any of this? You want
No.
any of this?
You're right. But if I have to have it, at least make it the elimination match like I love.
How long is Survivor Series going to be? Jesus.
Joe's over here
42
like, give me
hours.
what I want.
Is it 2 nights yet, or is that
Fuck
next
the
year?
Bloodline versus Bloodline.
Right.
Give me the Wyatts and give me the Final
War
Testament.
Games.
In War Games.
Yes,
Yep.
they've been building it for at least 7 days.
Just like Eric. Just like Eric with Hell in a Cell. Every match is War Games. Give me 5 War Games matches
Yes.
right now.
Yes,
Right. Everyone
yes.
better be on this page.
The Royal
I'm in.
Rumble. I want 5 Royal Rumbles.
I'm in. I want a mid-card Royal Rumble. I want a main event Royal Rumble.
Right.
Whoever wins this Royal Rumble gets a shot at the Speed Championship. At WrestleMania? No, on Speed.
Yeah, on Twitter, you dumb fuck.
No, the winner of the first Royal Rumble gets to be in the main event Royal Rumble.
The winner of the first Rumble is number 30 in the last Rumble.
No, number
Yes.
1. Don't get crazy. Don't get crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Right.
17.
So R-Truth. Great.
Right.
All right, next up, we've got Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill for the tag titles. This is the main event of Raw.
Yeah.
Again, is Vince still booking this? We've got the women's tag champs fighting on both shows every fucking week. Why?
Sure.
Why?
Why not?
Because why? Are these matches good?
No. Not really. Come on.
All 4 women brawled outside the ring. Belair went to punch Liv, but she ducked, and Belair almost punched Jade, but she stopped herself, and they've been doing a lot of that lately.
Whoa.
Dude, like 3 tag teams.
Oh,
What are we doing?
almost punched you, but I didn't.
Oh, right.
3 tag teams are breaking up very soon.
Wow. Gee, at least.
You know?
You're right.
Jade gave Liv a jaded of sorts, but Raquel broke it up, and then Jade and Raquel gave each other big boots at the same time, and then Nia and Tiffany Stratton run out, and I already hit the button. Nia was outside the ring, and she picked up Jade and then just gave her like a little baby Samoan drop on the apron.
Yeah.
It was like 2 inches.
Yeah.
It was so fucking lame. And then Naomi came to Raw because she knew that Nia and Stratton would interfere in the match.
Because she's a fucking stalker.
Of course.
Yeah. So Naomi hits Stratton and Jax, but then Liv gives her a backstabber. It's hilarious how Naomi is on both shows and the same thing happened to her. She runs out. I'll help. Dead. I'll help. Dead.
Right.
That's Naomi. Good job.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bop.
Dead.
Then Liv jumps off the second rope, but Jade kicks her, and Belair hits Liv with the KOD for the win. So the women's champ gets pinned.
Uh-huh.
That was a little strange.
Yeah.
Right.
And then after the match, Nia clotheslines Jade and Bianca. Naomi gets in the ring, dead. Nia runs her over. And then Io Sky runs out and hits Nia with a springboard drop kick. And then Io beats up Stratton. And then Bianca and Jade clothesline Raquel out of the ring, and they suplex Nia together. So I guess we're getting a women's War Games.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
sure.
why is, well, I mean, I guess,
You know, it's
when is
going to
this
be
women Liv versus Io going to happen?
I don't know.
Liv, Raquel, Nia,
Stratton.
Stratton.
and that's good.
Candace.
And then
Candace. Yeah, Candace.
Yeah.
Candace.
And then Jade, Bianca, Io, Naomi. And then who's the 5th?
Oh,
Bailey.
Bailey will come.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, you got to have Io in there because she's the only one that jumps off the top of the cage.
Right.
So there'll at least be one good spot. But like overall,
One.
this entire feud and this whole Nia story just sucks.
It does.
Yeah.
So let's give some awards.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Who'd you have for worst dressed?
I had Seth Rollins. It looks like he raided the Hardy Boys closet.
That's not bad.
I had pretty shitty.
Ooh, I had Jey Uso, Mr. Yeet Man.
Yeah.
Best dressed?
Best dress was Liv.
I went Liv.
Liv Morgan, ass.
Ass.
Here's my ass.
Let me smell it.
oh look, I'm wearing a skirt, but oh no, the skirt keeps going up, and oh no, ass.
Yeah.
In my face. Sweep it. Worst acting?
I had Randy.
Well, have you ever had your neck broken? How do you know?
Clearly, he had.
How do you know? How do you know, Eric, that your neck being broken makes you come every 5 seconds? You don't know.
That's true.
Hey, will you break my neck? I had dumb.
Right? I mean, I guess Stone Cold knows that, you know?
Yeah.
Owen Hart broke his neck.
That's why he said what? He didn't know what was going on.
What?
He would come and then go, what? Okay, McHale.
So anyways, Undertaker, you go, what? Oh. Vince McMahon, you piece of what? Oh, what? I'm gonna come. What? I'm gonna what?
It's almost more of a reaction, right?
Yeah.
Undertaker, I'm gonna go. What? Where was I? Oh yeah, I'm gonna drop you on that stack of damn what? Again?
Well, I guess we might as well make a T-shirt.
What?
Can you do
At the
one
very bottom, it says, I came again.
Can you do one where the what is coming? Where's that
The
giveaway?
question marks and come.
I mean, for God's sakes, I came.
We'll just say it's beer foam.
Bust a nut. Am I right? What? Yeah, I just did it again.
Bust a what? Nut.
Bust a what?
Bust a what? Bust a what?
That's our next t-shirt.
Bust a what?
Bust a what?
Wow.
What's wrong with wrestling?
Yeah, so I had Nia Jax's worst acting.
Yeah, sure.
I had Randy.
Best acting?
I had Sammy.
Sammy.
Both shows, he was good.
Yeah, I had Sammy.
Sami Zayn. I had Ciampa. I love that he just kind of did his own thing and he's slightly turning heel.
Ciampa was good.
Yep.
Worst comment?
Damian Priest kept saying this, and it reminded me of like Paul Walker in Fast and Furious 2.
Family.
He's like,
R.I.P.
this unbeatable killer. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Paul Walker said that in
Well,
Fast Furious?
Remember that scene in Fast Furious? He's like, don't worry about it, cuh.
Ugh, no.
Reminded me of that.
No.
There's an Instagram page that posts that clip every single day.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I will go
I'll send
with
it to you.
Cole with the whole Jets
fan.
bullshit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Best comment?
Sammy.
I had Sammy when he was like, "Oh, I see that smirk."
I see that little smirk.
I had Sammy where he's like, no, you don't have to apologize to me. You have to apologize to Jay.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
big.
Worst match?
Bailey Candice.
I had that for slow-mo. I had Priest Ludwig. It's like another fucking bullshit who cares match.
Worst match? I had Belair and Cargill versus Liv and Raquel. Super slow-mo, Belair and Cargill versus Nia and Tiffy.
Sure.
Super slow mo was Liv and Raquel and Bianca and Jade.
All right.
Not
Best
slow.
match?
DIY. Pretty
DIY
shitty.
versus Pretty Shitty.
Ciampa, yeah. I just put Ciampa.
Ciampa.
Yeah.
Ciampa versus Pretty Shitty.
Yep. Worst move?
The Super Collider. When they
right.
when they made the two white, I've had fist bumps that make harder contact.
Yeah,
it is
that's true.
It is lame. I just had the Dunn's forearms to Kofi.
Yeah.
I'll do the Collider.
Best move?
Helluva kick to Solo.
Yeah, that was the big spot.
I just had Ciampa doing it himself.
Right.
Do it yourself.
Fairy tale ending, all that. Yeah.
Yep.
Worst moment?
Abundance of Naya.
Oh my God, is that correct? I had just put Nia and Tiffany.
Yeah.
Just they're on the whole show, both shows.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Best moment?
That
Yeah, holding up the ones.
the ones.
It's fine.
That was great, but like Sammy asking Seth to be the fifth man, and then I was like, oh my God, is that what's happening?
Yeah. He asked him to be the fifth man. You're like, what?
Yeah.
Still don't buy it.
What's happening?
Busta what?
What if
What if?
Seth joins the team? I'm just gonna keep wanting.
Yeah. All right, that is all for awards. So now it's time for breaking news. So next week's Raw was already taped
Twas.
after this week's Raw. So be careful if you're, you don't want spoilers. Just be careful out there.
Yep. Too late.
Yeah. Also, Elimination Chamber. WWE announced that Elimination Chamber will take place in Toronto, Canada on Saturday, March 1st of next year. So that's 2 Canada pay-per-views in just a few months. You know?
Yeah.
So Eric's going to Canada, then he comes back, and then he goes to Canada again.
It's a lot of poutine.
Canada.
A lot of poutine and Tim Hortons.
Yep. That's all I've got for news, though. So should I hand it over, Eric? Are you ready?
Yeah.
You fucking Mark! You fucking Mark!
Take it away, you fucking Mark.
All right. So first thing I have, this was from Twitter. Xavier Woods posted some pictures, pro wrestling, video games, cosplay. It looks like he was cosplaying that Australian breakdancer. And so Kenny Omega responded. He's like, still waiting for you to try that first one. Pro wrestling. And so Xavier Woods said, oh, you haven't seen me wrestle? You don't have cable. That tracks. I'll be wrestling on Netflix soon, so you can watch me there. Ooh. Are you still out from your little tummy ache?
No.
Oh, damn.
Well, they're good friends in real life. They're
are.
just busting each other's balls.
Yeah, exactly. Also, this was...
What is this?
This was interesting. So...
Wait, Braun Strowman was fired already?
I guess so.
No.
That's him taking an indie date?
Yeah, so OVW, which Al Snow's been running, they posted that
Friend of the show, Al Snow. Don't forget.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show. It's going to be the newest Rockers.
Okay.
I guess Al Snow, this guy, and...
Marty Jannetty?
Didn't he, get his foot amputated?
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, in the Indies, Andrew doesn't
Versus
Doesn't matter.
Santino Marella.
Oh, my
and
God.
Damian Sandow
What?
with Braun Strowman and the worst hairline ever as a special guest ref.
Are you telling me
why is this
that
happening?
Marty Jannetty is wrestling?
I don't think he's wrestling. I think it just says with Marty Jannetty.
But so that's 2-on-1 then. Who's the other guy?
No, these two.
Oh,
Al
Snow's
Snow
wrestling?
and this this I don't even know who he is.
You're making Joe sick, Eric.
It's just
I know,
disgusting.
right? Yeah, if you want to see this,
Stop showing me this.
it's going to be December 7th.
Yeah, keep going.
December 7th in Waukesha, Wisconsin.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So check it out.
This could be the worst event in wrestling history.
Probably. Also, a new trailer.
You can't help but to pay-per-view that thing.
Oh, that's good. That's so good.
That was the most perfect
Oh, you've been
press
waiting.
of a button
How long?
on this show ever.
How long has that been there waiting? It's like finally after 6 months, I found a spot.
You're like, I knew Eric would have some stupid ass wrestling show on his Mark Report. You gotta hit it one more time.
I gotta hear it again. I gotta hear
Well,
it
no,
again.
say the whole match. Say the whole match again.
All right, so
Where is it? What's the show called? Oh, it's OVW. Yeah, sorry.
it's OVW.
Blizzard
yeah.
Brawl.
Oh, catch OVW's Blizzard Brawl in Waukesha, Wisconsin, December 7th.
Oh my God, who's in it?
Main event is gonna be the newest Rockers with Marty Jannetty.
Wow.
Versus TNA's Santino Marella and NWA's Damian Sandow.
Whoa.
With special guest referee Braun Strowman.
Oh my God.
You can't help but to pay-per-view that thing.
You need to pay-per-view that thing, Eric. I don't know if you knew you need to pay-per-view that thing.
Oh my God, that's the funniest shit ever.
Oh my God. You know, pay-per-view that thing. Great Lakes Championship Wrestling.
Did that ever make it on one of our brackets?
I don't know.
And Sabu's going to be there.
Oh
and so
my
is
God.
Wendy Richter. Let's buy tickets, Eric. This is
So
real.
now we know.
Oh, Sabu? Oh, I'm totally in.
The Mark Report is evolving too. It's just, all right, Eric, Why don't you tell us some indie dates that are coming up, some indie shows, and then you just like read like a few different indie shows that are coming up, and then you just hit the button.
That might be perfect.
You can sit at ringside for $200.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Platinum ringside.
Yeah.
How much? I got a $1 bet that Braun does his choo-choo to everyone involved in this match.
Including Marty Jannetty.
He does it. Marty Jannetty's foot flies off.
I don't think
my
he lost
God.
his foot.
No, he didn't.
Okay, good.
No, but he's in danger too.
Yeah.
Like his foot is like horribly infected.
Wisconsin.
So road trip? How far is
In
that?
December?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a truck to drive through that
It's going to
snow?
cost more to drive there than to actually go to the show.
Probably. All right. Also, a new trailer
Uh-oh.
for Captain America. New World Order.
No, it's not called that.
I know. For the new Captain America Brave New World dropped.
Yeah.
And
He's still in
some
it, huh?
Eagle Eye fans found an FBI agent that looks a lot like Seth Rollins.
That is not Seth Rollins.
That is Seth Rollins.
I don't think so.
Well, remember, he was supposed to be in the movie.
He was.
That could definitely be his eyes.
Yeah, that looks like Seth.
Let me see it better. That could definitely be his eyes. Yeah. I mean, look, that's probably it.
Yeah.
That's probably all he is an extra
Right.
in the movie.
with the bottom half of his, face covered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he only get half credit because it's just his eyes? Or?
He does. Yeah. Also, let's see. Mercedes Moné, formerly Sasha Banks. Thank you. She got a little humble.
Oh, that's nice. Finally.
She said in an interview, "I am not the greatest women's wrestler.
Sasha Banks is.
I am the greatest wrestler.
There you go.
Period."
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. When you think of John Cena, The Rock, or Kenny Omega, I won't stop until people are thinking of Mercedes Moné in the same light.
You fucking mark!
You can't cry and leave and then be the best of all time.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No.
Well, I mean, the AEW's next, big show is coming up, and Mercedes has a match. So
You can't help but to pay-per-view that thing.
And pay per view that thing.
You gotta
She's been
pay-per-view it.
holding on to the mid-card title. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Also, this was funny. From the big event in New York, MJF. So you've seen the Peter Griffin guy?
Yes.
Yeah, he's always everywhere. Anyway, he tweeted a picture with him. He's like, "Was so cool meeting up with my old pal, Bully Ray, to hit the autograph signing. He waited so patiently for his turn."
That's good.
That's funny.
Yeah. Also, I sent this to you guys. There's two guys at this event. One was dressed as Macho.
Yeah.
One was
Oh, it was
dressed
great.
as Dusty.
Yes.
Apparently, MJF has a spot on Macho
Good.
impression.
I mean, you're going to play it, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And here we go.
Shit. Where's this at?
Here it goes. Is that a screenshot?
Unsilence your phone.
Oh.
All right.
All right.
Here it comes, everyone.
Prepare for it.
Get ready.
All right. Here we go.
Suck my dick, yeah.
So yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that was
I also
funny.
saw that a fan asked him to hold the WWE championship, and then he like barely held it for the photo, and then he just like threw it on the floor.
He's amazing.
Probably broke the fan's belt.
Yeah. Also, CM Punk on his Instagram story posted a early, I guess, match card of what WrestleMania 30 was looking like at January 20th.
Yeah.
So a couple months before the show. On the card so far was Batista versus Randy Orton, WWE World Heavyweight Championship match, CM Punk versus The Undertaker, Triple H, Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar, John Cena versus Bray Wyatt, Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus, Big Show versus Kane, Roman Reigns versus Dean Ambrose for the United States Championship.
I think he's posted this before.
Maybe.
Yeah, look, this was from 2020.
Yeah.
He posted that in 2020.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
this coming
Right.
out before.
Okay.
So
Yeah. So, that's all I got.
gotcha. All right, thank you for that.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk rumors.
Rumors!
Vince McMahon gets kicked out for sex allegations?
That happened! But then he returns and takes back the company? He did that!
And then Vince sells the company but stays in power?
Oh my God!
And then Vince dyes his hair black and has a stupid mustache?
Confirmed!
This is not good. PW Insider is now reporting that WWE's current plan is for both Raw and SmackDown to expand to 3 hours in January.
It makes sense for USA to expand SmackDown since Raw's been 3 hours. Why the fuck does Netflix want to do it?
Right.
You just need the click. That's all you need.
Yeah.
It could be a 10-minute show. You still get the fucking view.
We're currently at 4 hours, and then it looks like we'll be going to 6 hours of. Yeah.
Well, we were at 5 for a long time.
We were.
It's true.
Also, Jonathan Coachman said on his podcast that he's been told from a reliable source that Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair do not get along behind the scenes.
Well, they're the same person, so.
Yeah.
What?
I said they're the same person.
They're the same
They're both
person.
these big, strong, awesome faces.
Sure.
You can't have two of them. I mean, if Charlotte
Right.
comes back, you'd have 3 of them.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do then?
Right.
Yeah.
But that's probably more on Jade. When you're the newcomer, like, you got to, kind of kiss a little ass and, you know what I mean?
Right.
Be the rookie.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah. I have a rumor on Raw and SmackDown.
Oh, okay.
Yes. WWE Games reports that 2K Studios has announced the return of the beloved SmackDown versus Raw for next year's game.
Who's reporting this?
WWE
Eric is.
Games.
So how is it a rumor if it's WWE Games?
That's a good question.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, this would make sense because
It's wrestling something 2.0, you mean?
WWE Games, it says, reports that.
maybe
This guy is saying that happened. Okay.
well, maybe WWE Games is like a separate site.
Well,
like,
it is.
Or like an
WWE
account.
Games has a Twitter account.
Yeah.
And it's like their actual one. So, yeah, maybe that's true. I don't know.
That's 2K dev.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Anyway, so I mean that would be a lot better than 2K25. You know, just 2K in the
Yeah.
year.
Right.
You know,
So brand supremacy again.
again.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I know.
Trivia time.
This one might be a little bit hard, but you know how we see a lot of rematches at WrestleMania,
Yeah.
right? Well, Survivor Series has only rematched their main event one time. Who were the competitors?
One time.
Only one time has the rematch been the same match in the history of Survivor Series.
Brock and Roman?
No.
No.
They had WrestleMania on lockdown, Andrew.
Well, sure, but they also fought everywhere.
Yeah, true. Gotta go back a little ways. I'll give you a hint. It happened in the 90s.
The Rock and Mankind?
No.
Happened in the 90s? Early or late? Like Attitude or pre-Attitude?
Oh, God. You know, the years will give it away.
No, but like
Oh.
Oh. Say it.
No. Stone Cold and Brett?
No.
Brett and Sean?
Yes. Yeah, when Shawn was just kind of becoming, I think he was IC champ when he fought Brett for the title in 92 or something, 93. And then they fought again, obviously, the screw job.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so we worked together on that one. It was good.
We're the best team.
The best team.
Team
That's
for
what
the
Andrew
win.
always says, that you guys are the best team.
You're such a good team. All right, let's do some fan questions. Liv Morgan's title belt.
Ooh.
In the best example of falling upward I've seen in a long time, Ricochet went from serving as Braun Breaker's lawn dart over the summer to main eventing an upcoming New Japan show at the Tokyo Dome on January 5th. Your thoughts? I mean, I guess you could say that's falling upward. Or the other thing you could say is that he was on TV viewed by millions in WWE.
Yeah.
You know, but January 5th, that's Wrestle Kingdom, right? So he's main eventing Wrestle Kingdom.
I think
Kingdom.
it's called something else, but
I think it's Wrestle
Is it?
Kingdom.
Is it? It's usually
Pretty
Wrestle
sure it's
Kingdom.
Wrestle Kingdom.
First of the year.
Yeah, good for him. I don't really care.
Yeah, whatever.
But good for him.
congrats.
Orton's voices. NXT had 4 women's matches tonight. There's women's tag titles and now a new mid-card title. Do you ever think the women could ever get their own weekly show? Or
No.
are all female PLEs much more likely? I would say that. Yeah, a weekly show is no way.
Can't do it.
They got a weekly show. Total Divas.
Total Davies.
It's canceled. Yeah, no way. I mean, do we need an all-male show? No.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And we don't need more shows, period. Alan Dick, Andrew, with how bad WWE shows have been lately, will you have any hair left in your head before you reach 1,000 to shave your hair off? That's true. I do pull out my hair as I watch these shows.
Yeah, so come on, get those subs up.
Stack of dimes you call a neck.
Joe,
Bronson Reed
pull out
looks,
a nipple.
Yeah.
Bronson Reed looks like the bearded woman from The Greatest Showman. That's
Oh my God.
accurate.
Wow. So true. That's a good
Yeah.
one.
Jesus.
Same height, too.
Yeah. Bill Capri, did Damian Priest finally win Best Acting? That's hilarious. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Keith mentioned it in the chat, but are you guys truly aware of how many other podcasts, don't go plug into the podcast, are ripping you off at this point? 83 Weeks did a
What if?
and Cornette was saying almost verbatim what was said on here a couple weeks ago. Shit is getting just a touch ridiculous at this point.
A little silly.
I mean, the what if that's what 83 Weeks did and it was literally called What If, then I could see that. But I mean,
Yeah.
I don't see Cornette checking out other podcasts, but
Checking the podcast.
You'd see Bischoff?
yeah.
Okay.
Because like Bischoff has like a team, Cornette is just like he has that guy, and they don't really do much.
Yeah.
There's not even video of it or anything.
Right. So there's probably a guy who like follows our account. He's like, I got another brilliant idea for you, Eric.
Yeah,
You're gonna love this one.
I loved when when the AEW podcast started, and it was like, I said, Alex shit the pants Marvez, and then a few years later, Cornette was like, it looks like Alex Marvez just shit himself, and I was like, oh, that's great. Like I was proud to have Cornette say the same thing.
Sure.
Lil Donnie's Choo Choo Train. I don't care if I sound a bit sexist right now, but I really hate when a women's main event or women's match main events Raw, you can never get the cliffhanger ending. I mean, yeah, it wasn't great. I mean, you could do it. If you do something good, it could work. But this was just.
But it was a thrown together
lame.
match, even. It's not like
Yeah.
you've been building for this. Then you're
Right.
like finishing the show with
If
it.
it's like Ripley and Liv doing something, then sure,
Yeah.
that could end the show. Pop Culture Junkie, guys, after hearing y'all discuss the insanely stupid prices for WrestleMania, I've decided my only chance to go to Mania is entering the Royal Rumble.
Nice.
Who's with me?
Yeah, let's go.
We got to declare. No one's declared yet. So
yeah.
we got to be the first to declare.
I
1,
declare-
2, 3.
I declare
Rumble.
number 30. Number 30, I declare.
You can't declare 30. That's crazy. I declare 29.
Okay. Yeah.
28.
Monster number 10, updated WrestleMania predictions.
Ooh.
Rock and Roman,
Yeah.
right?
Who's Cody fight?
Cody Cena.
Cody Cena. Or I don't know. I like
I think-
Gunther Cena.
I think Gunther Cena.
Cody Cena.
Cody
I think Cody Orton.
I don't want face. The two same guys. Cody Orton is what I've been hearing.
Yeah.
You've been hearing?
Cody Orton.
Your sources have been
Cena
telling you?
Gunther.
My ear to the ground.
Yeah. We'll see. Marky Mark and the fucking Marks in another universe where they have What's Right with Wrestling, where Andrew is a fucking Mark, Eric is always right, Josh is smart, Joe has dyslexia, Eric and Josh are brothers. Can we make this special episode? Thanks.
Jesus.
I don't know what this is, but sure. I don't know what that would look like.
God. Jesus.
Yeah. Uncle Saudi, I know none of us are going to want Cody to be OG Bloodline's fifth man, but the visual of Roman and Cody being locked as the two last in the little entrance cage to come out would be pretty cool. I mean, only if they start like fighting.
Yeah.
Just beat the shit out of each other in that little cage.
In the cage.
That cemetery guy, I work with a bunch of fucking marks that insist Cody and Rock are going to be the fifth members for War Games. I don't see a world where WWE goes 3 PLEs in a row with Cody not defending the title, but putting on my armchair Booker hat, I would love to see Cody drop the title to KO on SmackDown, Rock interference, and set up a back and forth title exchange with KO and Orton setting up Andrew's prophecy of a vacated title and Cena and Orton at Mania to break Flair's record. Thoughts? Yeah, that's not going to happen. No, KO's not winning this title.
No, there's no way.
KO is not.
Unless Cody gets hurt.
He's still no. They'll give it to someone else for sure.
They'll just put it on Orton.
Fritz Worley, love the show, fellas. You guys crack me the fuck up. My question is, how did Andrew and Joe end up Jets fans? Did you guys grow up in New York and then move to Texas? Yes.
Yeah.
And our dad was dad's a Jets fan, so that's how it started.
He made it happen.
Also, Josh is awesome, dumb but awesome.
Emphasis on the dumb.
The Dashing Dan, okay, Pushfire bury these pointless, boring, one gimmick wrestlers for one more undercard jobber run. No Way Jose.
Oh.
TJ Perkins.
I don't even remember.
And Apollo Crews. TJ Perkins was like a cruiserweight.
He was like the first cruiserweight.
I'll push Apollo Crews.
Push Crews?
Commander Aziz.
Commander Aziz.
I think I'd push No Way Jose because I think it would be funnier.
No way.
Jose?
Yeah. Max Power. So I guess The Miz is still pissed at Dexter Lumis for breaking into his house 2 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a great point.
Right.
That's great. Amir, I've seen the spoilers, but how about Seth beats Uncle Bobby? He gets mad and beats the fuck out of Damian Priest, so he's out of the match in the pay-per-view. They say they will announce who will face Gunther at Survivor Series. Punk comes out, beats him 1 year anniversary of his return. Sure, but that's not happening.
Yeah. I mean,
When does Punk return? That's a good. Maybe he doesn't return.
till the Rumble.
Yeah, because if he's not going to be in Survivor Series, then
Right.
for Saturday night's main event, maybe the end of December. I don't know.
Oh, right.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I don't know if they're going to bring him back just for that, though, but
Yeah.
we'll see. Drew Doshi, so is Kevin Owens just going to ignore the whole Sammy Uso thing?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
It's not on his radar.
Yeah. Pinhead Larry, I'm really over this Cody Rhodes run. Do you think they'll take the belt off Cody at Mania, or do you think they'll keep it on him and run the risk of people turning on him like with AEW? I don't think he's dropping it.
That's crazy.
I don't think he's dropping it right now.
Wow.
Yeah. Mitchell, you guys are in charge of a cinematic match like AJ and Taker at next year's WrestleMania. Which wrestlers are in it and what kind of match it is? I quit.
Huh?
So I would quit. I wouldn't do it. Yeah, I don't know. The Wyatts. But no, I hate those matches.
Wyatt Compound.
Yeah.
I hate all of those.
Yeah.
Let's be real for a min. Not a question, but just got cheap tickets for AEW Collision for when they come to Cedar Rapids. My wife kept asking me, is this where wrestlers come when their careers die? Plus, Tony was so excited to see maybe 1,000 people. My wife said he must like losing money for a big show for really no people.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alfred Borden guy, if you became a WWE superstar and had the choice for how your career started, which of these options would you choose for your character? Brock Lesnar or Kurt Angle, who won a multitude of belts and acclaim, or Dirty Dom, who gets to fuck ridiculously hot ladies.
Ooh.
Hot ladies.
I mean, I like titles and accolades, but I like to fuck.
But they're both kayfabe things. He's not
That's
actually
true.
fucking them.
You never see him do the
I thought
fucking.
this was like like you were in the kayfabe.
Like,
Well,
you're
in that
surrounded
case,
in cave.
I'll take Dom.
Yeah.
for sure.
Grow that mullet, Andrew.
I'll start. Kimbo, who's your top 5 list for being future endeavored forever? Cameron Grimes is hanging on by a thread.
Oh, he's long gone.
Yeah, but I think he means something else. Future endeavored forever?
I think he means like, what are the chances they come back? A lot of these guys have come back. You know what I mean? They release them, then they need them
But
again. they come
Cameron
back.
Grimes is hanging on by a thread? I don't even know what that part means.
Yeah.
Like that he's never going to come back.
I don't know.
I don't think he ever comes
as
back.
Far as
Probably not.
As far as people that could be future endeavored.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about this last week, I think.
Yeah.
Like I think Joe said pretty shitty.
Oh, yeah.
I think I said Otis and Tozawa.
I mean, after their performance Monday, Pure Fusion Collective.
My God.
Just get rid of all of them.
yeah.
It's not working. They've all had multiple gimmicks. None of them fucking work. Yeah.
Ethan, with the world on the brink of World War III, do you think that Vince will get sent out to negotiate a peace deal between everyone? What I mean by this is he's shitting on everyone's head.
Yes.
Probably.
Probably.
chance, yeah.
Yes.
Mr. Sacco, Pushfire Barry, potential new John Cena's Cody Rhodes, Austin Theory, Braun Breaker.
It's already Cody.
They wanted Austin for a while, but it's just not happening.
Yeah. I mean, push Cody because he already is.
Yeah.
I don't want to see Braun Breaker as John Cena, so I would fire that.
Yeah. And then Austin Theory, you can bury it because
Yeah, he's buried already.
they just like Cena buried him.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm here because you can't do your job.
Wow. Yeah.
Green Dad, can we get a podcast shirt that says "There's always more ooses"? You all said it during last week's recap, and it was a great line. I mean, that's true. There's always more ooses.
There's always more ooses.
IW exclusive. Who wins a world title first? Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, Logan Paul, Jacob Fatu, Uncle Howdy. I think it's Breaker, no contest.
Yeah, absolutely.
If not Breaker, then
Logan Paul.
and then probably Fatu, Bronson Reed, and then Uncle Howdy has no shot. Bronson Reed has no shot as well.
Right.
I don't think he has no shot. I mean, like the fact that they've been pushing him to the moon.
Right.
He fights Seth next week.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the spoilers. I'm almost guaranteeing he wins that match.
Well, he lost one already, right? So he probably
Rubber
needs to win the
match.
next one.
Gotta win.
And then finally, who ate all the pussy? What if Cody went full heel with the suits attitude, built himself a nice little faction to protect the title? Some might look at it with a wish.com 4 horsemen, but it would be better than what we've got right now. Long-term babyface champions ended with Hogan. Go heel or lose the title. The money is in the chase for the babyface. I mean, yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Cody like makes his own evolution.
Why not?
Who would you see?
Called rename, just starts up Legacy again.
Right.
Cody Lucian.
Cody Luch.
Legacy.
And then he just
But who would
dresses,
you put in
he
it?
just dresses up everyone like him. All right, you got to bleach your hair.
Yeah.
You got to wear this suit.
Oh my God, look at him!
Oh, Cody, do I really have to get this neck tattoo? Fuck.
Do you want to be in the group?
He's like, yes, and I'm doing it.
Right.
Yeah. All right, that's all for fan questions. So make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Follow the show on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Wrong Wrestling. Get a t-shirt or hat at prowrestlingtees.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling and become a supporter of the show. Get the pay-per-view recaps, Monday Night War podcast at patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. Then the last thing we want to talk about on the show is some sad news because our friend Greg Vallee here in Houston, he created a comedy wrestling show called Doomsday Wrestling. Joe's wearing the shirt. We've got Joe and I as the Bunny Boys on the flyer on the back of this wall. He created Doomsday Wrestling. That's where Joe and I met Eric.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
And a lot of our fans, I think, started as fans of our Doomsday Wrestling characters.
Yeah.
And then kind of came over to the show. Oh, you guys
Right,
doing
yeah.
a wrestling show? Because it all kind of
Yeah.
was starting around the same time.
I guess I haven't really said what actually happened, but Greg Vallee passed away just a few days ago.
A couple days ago, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, thanks to Greg, we all got to live out our dreams of performing as a wrestler in front of a crowd.
For sure.
Yeah. I
For
mean,
sure.
It was always like so much fun. The story was always so, like self-contained. So like if it was your first show, like
Yes.
you it was like you were watching the very first show every time.
Right,
Yeah.
right. It was
You
like
know,
a cartoon
and-
episode. It's the beginning, middle, and end of every show.
Right. And like Andrew said, we basically got to live out our dreams. We got to entertain people.
Yeah.
Like I was a champion.
Eric was a multi-time champion.
I was a multi-time champion. Andrew was champion. Joe was also a wrestler there.
I was a champion one
we
time.
were co-champions.
We were co-champions as the
Co-champion.
Bunny
Yeah.
Boys.
Yeah.
No, I mean, look, he allowed, it was more of a comedy show, but a few times he allowed us to actually do some wrestling stuff, which was good.
Yeah.
When we fought the Distinguished Gentlemen, that's always my favorite match because we
Yeah.
actually did a lot of wrestling moves
Right.
to each other. We've performed at Comic Palooza, which is the big Comic-Con convention here in Houston.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just he allowed me and Andrew to write a couple of shows that were fun. He brought a lot of people together. If you're a true wrestling fan, he always put on a good show.
Yeah,
for sure.
And a lot of people know him as Tex Lone Star because that was his character on the show. So
Commentary, yeah.
Concert. And I mean, like for an indie comedy show, I mean, I've been to indie shows with smaller audiences and
Oh
they're
my
doing
God.
real wrestling.
Yep.
At one point we had a 8x8 ring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
That was, part of the gimmick of it. we ended up getting like a good size one.
Yeah.
After that
Yeah.
play, but
like the Sex Rockstar Dodge Collins show
super underrated.
had, I don't think it even is underrated. Like even Eric was like, or Tex was like, this is the best show we've ever done.
Yeah.
We had so many people were there because it was so popular at the time. There were people sitting on the stage
Yeah.
where we come out.
It was packed.
And it was weird because like they were interacting
Right.
with us. I'm like, stop, you're ruining the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then lately we've been doing it at the Brewing Company
Eureka Heights
downtown. Yeah.
and Sigma.
Yeah. So
they've done a few for City of Houston in Market Square Park.
Right.
But yeah, if there was anything where they'd have to raise money or just do kind of like a in his memory show, I'd be all about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, same here. Let's hope something like that goes down. But thanks again, Greg, for everything.
Yeah.
And I guess that's it. Yeah.
R.I.P., bud.
See you guys next time.
Welcome to the Alpha and Omega of athleticism. Welcome to the zenith of sports. Welcome to the mecca of competition. Welcome to Doomsday Wrestling. Hey there, wrestling fans. Tex Lone Star here. Join me and Doomsday Wrestling the weekend of Comic Palooza as we reduce the George R. Brown Convention Center to a smoldering crater in the middle of downtown Houston. Doomsday Wrestling will be appearing live, not one day, not 2 days, but all 3 days. Doomsday Wrestling and Comic Palooza, the perfect tag team. See ya in the ring.